What to do in Da Nang? Da Nang is one of the most interesting cities in Southeast Asia, and after spending 9 months living here, I can say it's the kind of place that grows on you fast. It's modern, it's laid back, and there's always something new to explore. In this video, we're going through some of the best spots to visit in the city. You'll see massive hilltop statues, peaceful temples, white sand beaches, street markets, coastal viewpoints, and even a few spots you'll probably only hear about from someone who's been here a while. So if you're planning a trip or just curious about what this city has to offer, make sure to stick around. And if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow and helps me keep bringing you quality travel guides every week. Now let's get started. Number 1. Marble Mountains. Marble Mountains is easily one of the most visited spots in Da Nang, and once you're there, you'll understand why. It's got this cool mix of Buddhist temples, natural caves, and some seriously impressive views overlooking the city and coastline. The entrance costs about $1.60, and once you're in, you can hike up the stone steps or just take the elevator for an extra 60 cents if you want to save your legs. One of the main highlights is Hoi An Cave. It's this massive open-air cave with Buddhist statues, incense burning at little altars, and sunlight pouring in through cracks in the rock above. If you show up at the right time of day, the light creates this surreal, almost cinematic vibe that makes the whole place feel super peaceful. If you're up for something with a completely different energy, you'll want to check out Amphu Cave, which sits right below the Marble Mountains. This one's all about Buddhist hell. You walk through dark tunnels filled with eerie statues and scenes showing what happens to people who build up bad karma. It's meant to be a warning, and honestly, it feels more like a haunted walk than a peaceful temple visit. Amphu Cave has a separate entrance fee of about 80 cents, and you'll need to get the ticket at a different booth. A lot of tourists miss that detail and end up being turned away at the entrance, so make sure you've got the right ticket if you want to go inside. Getting there is super easy. You can rent a motorbike or just take a grab ride from anywhere in the city. The site's open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and the best time to visit is early in the morning before it gets busy, or later in the afternoon when the light's softer and the temperature drops a bit. Number 2. Linh Ung Pagoda. It's one of the most important temples in Da Nang and also the biggest. You'll find it way up on Sun Tra Mountain, and the views from up there are incredible. Ocean on one side, the city on the other. It's the kind of place that makes you stop and really take it in. The highlight here is the Lady Buddha statue. She stands 67 meters tall, facing the sea with her back to the mountain. Locals say she protects the fishermen and brings peace to the region. The good news is that it's free to visit. The temple opens at 6 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m. But the best time to go is between 8 and 6 when things are a bit more active. You'll see monks walking around, incense burning, and people coming to pray. Since it's a religious site, make sure to dress modestly and bring comfortable shoes because there's a lot of ground to cover. There's more to check out than just the Lady Buddha. The main hall has giant dragon-carved pillars, and there's also Saloi Tower with tons of Buddha statues inside. One thing to watch out for is the monkeys. They're all over the place, and even though they look harmless, they're quick to snatch bags, snacks, or anything shiny if you're not paying attention. It's only about 20 minutes from the city center, and the road up there is part of the experience. You'll get amazing views of the coast the whole way, and by the time you reach the top, it already feels like a reward. Number 3. Bana Hills. One of the main things that really put Da Nang on the map is Bana Hills. It's a mountaintop theme park that became super famous thanks to that massive bridge held up by 2 giant stone hands. Yeah, you've definitely seen it online. Since the Golden Bridge is what made this place go viral, it's also the most crowded spot up there. If you want that perfect photo, your best bet is to go early. The gates open at 8 a.m., and if you catch one of the first cable cars to the top, your chances of getting a clean shot without tons of people go way up. Speaking of that, the cable car itself is kind of an experience. It's one of the longest in the world and gives you this incredible ride over the jungle. The ticket costs around $36, and that includes the cable car plus access to most of the attractions up top. Just keep in mind that a few things might cost extra once you're there. Whether you're coming for the views or just want a fun day trip outside the city, Bana Hills is one of those places that really delivers. It's a bit touristy, sure, but it's also something you'll probably be talking about long after your trip. Before we move on to the next attraction, let's talk about Safety Wing. This is a travel insurance made for digital nomads, backpackers, or anyone taking an extended trip. It's one of the best options out there if you're staying abroad for a while. It covers medical emergencies, trip interruptions, lost luggage, and even flight delays. You can also upgrade your plan to include adventure sports or add extra protection for your gear, like cameras and laptops. It works in over 180 countries, and you can sign up even if you're already traveling. Plus, claims are quick and straightforward with no complicated paperwork. If you want to travel with peace of mind, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to get covered with Safety Wing today. Number 4. Khe Beach. Da Nang is known for having some of the most beautiful beaches in all of Vietnam, so if you're a beach person, you're not going to be disappointed here. Most tourists end up staying in the Hoi An area, and that's where you'll find Khe Beach, the most popular stretch of sand in the city. This beach goes on for nearly 2 kilometers, with soft white sand, calm waves, and a laid-back vibe that makes it perfect for swimming, sunbathing, or just hanging out by the water. There are beachfront cafes, seafood spots, jet ski rentals, and even massage chairs set up right on the sand. The beach is free to access, which definitely makes it even better. If you're planning to visit Da Nang specifically for the beach life, timing matters. The best season is during the dry months, from around April to September. That's when the weather's hot, the skies are clear, and the water looks its best. Outside of that, especially during the rainy season, the beach can still be nice, but you might get some cloudy days and choppier waves. If catching some sun and sea is high on your list, Khe Beach is where you'll want to spend a lot of your time. Number 5. Take a trip to Hoi An. If you've got a free weekend while you're in Da Nang, one of the best things you can do is plan a little getaway to Hoi An. It's this small historic town about 30 kilometers south, and getting there is super easy. Just book a grab ride and you'll be on your way. The trip takes around 45 minutes, and the price usually falls somewhere between $10 and $16 depending on the season and time of day. Hoi An's known for its old buildings, narrow lantern-lit streets, and riverside cafes. The heart of the town is Hoi An Ancient Town, which is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Everything's really walkable, and the whole place has this calm, almost timeless vibe that feels completely different from the big cities. You can walk around checking out old temples and traditional houses, hop on a boat for a ride down the river, or just grab a seat at a cafe and relax while the day goes by. And if you're in the mood for the beach, and Bang Beach is just a short drive away, it's got plenty of restaurants, beachfront bars, and places where you can hang out with a drink and watch the ocean. Hoi An is small, but it's full of charm. It's the kind of place that works perfectly for a weekend getaway. You'll have plenty of time to see the town, enjoy the food, maybe hang out by the water, and then head back to Da Nang without feeling rushed. Number 6. Han Market. If you're in the mood for a bit of local flavor, head over to Han Market. It's right in the center of Da Nang, just a short walk from the Han River Bridge, and it's been one of the city's busiest trading spots for decades. This is where you really get to feel the energy of everyday life around here. The first floor is where you'll find all the fresh seafood, spices, bags, and small souvenirs. Then upstairs, it's all about clothes. You'll see rows of stalls selling everything from local fashion to fake branded items, and even tailors working on made-to-measure outfits. Just remember, prices are often marked up for tourists, so bargaining is part of the experience here. Don't be afraid to negotiate a bit. The market opens around 6 a.m. and stays open until 7 in the evening, so it's easy to fit into your day no matter when you go. And if you're near the city center, it's super easy to get to. Number 7. Dragon Bridge. When night falls in Da Nang, Dragon Bridge really steals the show. It stretches over 600 meters across the Han River, and yeah, it's shaped like a dragon. The design is inspired by the Li dynasty, and it's meant to represent power, prosperity, and good luck. Every weekend at 9 p.m., the dragon breathes fire and sprays water straight from its mouth. The whole place lights up, and people line both sides of the river just to watch it. With the reflections dancing on the water and the skyline behind it, the vibe is awesome. Some of the best spots to watch are along Bac Dang Street or Trun Hung Dao Street, or you can grab a drink at one of the cafes by the river and enjoy the show from there. If you're up for it, you can also hop on a boat tour along the Han River during the show and catch the bridge from a whole new angle. Number 8. Soon Tra Night Market. Now, if you're heading out to see the fire and water show at Dragon Bridge, you might as well stick around a little longer and check out Soon Tra Night Market. It's right there, just a short walk away. You'll find rows of food stalls serving up everything from fresh seafood and grilled fish to barbecue, snacks, juices, and more. The smell of grilled shrimp and sizzling meat kind of leads the way, and it's easy to just grab something quick while you're walking around. Whether you want a sit-down bite or just some street food on the go, this place has it all. But it's not just about the food. There are vendors selling souvenirs and gifts, plus a bunch of clothing stalls. So if you're looking to pick up something to take home or need to refresh your wardrobe, this is a good place to do it. There's a kids area too, so it's a solid option if you're traveling with family. Hope this video helped you get a better idea of what to do while you're in Da Nang. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to keep bringing you more quality travel guides. And if you've got a trip coming up, make sure you're covered with Safety Wing. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.